Before starting the video, I wanted to thank all 433 people who watched the previous video. I could have had 432 views, but I had 433, so thank you. I also wanted to thank the 6 subscribers and Gamer Kids Club for commenting on the video. Now, let's start the video. I disappeared for a while, 7 months, and a lot of things happened, and I'm going to comment on several things that I forgot and that were revealed. One thing that was revealed is an area with almost no texture, probably an area with a purposeful, placeholder texture. This area has realistic terrain, probably an area that wasn't completed by the dark guy, and I was almost right about the bombs. In fact, there won't just be a bomb ragdoll, but also a bomb item. We can see in this video that we have realistic boxes that break in 2 hits, and when they break, the pieces get smaller and smaller until they disappear, which is much better than the pieces going through the floor. This area is probably the sandbox mode, and we don't see the sign, "Ragdolls are stupid" beyond this point. The skybox looks like the classic one, probably a real placeholder. In the post-lightning in one of the levels, there isn't much important stuff, but the light is very beautiful. You'll probably be able to change Danny's face, because I remember that in the leaked video of one part, Danny has a happy face. Now, Jaden said, "Story first, sandbox second." This is perhaps because Danny manages to escape or defeat the dark guy. He might become good version of the guy himself or something like that, but maybe it has something to do with the story. I found out the next day that this might be true. Because in the game description, it says, when Danny discovers the truth about the world around him and his kind, the quest for redemption, truth, and freedom begins. So that means Danny might actually become the dark guy. In this post, we can see Danny and Ricky and the Herobrine robots, a cannon, a lock button, some boxes, an explosion, some ragdolls, and some scribbles on the wall indicating that someone stayed there for a long time. And I wanted to apologize for saying, I think you know that Fun with Ragdolls Plus is coming this year, but it's actually coming next year, and also that I thought this robot was the dark guy, but it was probably actually one of the soldiers or one of the dark guy's minions now, and it seems that there are 3 types of enemies: the normal ragdolls, the semi-robots like Dilly, and the actual robots, the ones with Herobrine eyes. The normal enemy ragdolls seem to be from the test or minigame itself, the semi-robots seem to be from some gang or group. They look like they were transformed to be like that. Not that they were like that originally, they were probably captured, brainwashed, and turned into that. And remember when I said that Dilly's hand was shaped like a fist? Actually, that's not true. I realized it while editing, and it only looked like a fist because of an optical illusion caused by those diamond metals, and the real robots, who are probably looking for dummy Danny and Ricky Ragdoll because they are a danger to the dark guy or the factory, it must hurt to hit the robots. For some reason, Jaden changed his profile picture to himself as a white person, but now it's back to normal. Perhaps in the teaser trailer, Ricky and Danny are in a minigame, but Danny falls and goes down a different path. Maybe all the test and challenge maps are secretly connected. See these moving platforms? There are 2 types, those that move like this, and those that disappear and reappear. But if Jaden is watching this, I would recommend adding a fade-in and fade-out effect instead of just disappearing. Yes, I saw the leaked video, and there will also be red obstacles that turn you into a ragdoll when you touch them. One thing I noticed and forgot to mention was that in the video Fun with Ragdolls 5, it may seem normal, but in the post-credits, we can see a mysterious ragdoll. When the camera turns, okay, maybe this is a possessed ragdoll, or a defective factory ragdoll, or the dark guy himself. And if you think it's just a coincidence or that he did it just to troll people, he said he already planned the story in 2020, and Fun with Ragdolls 5 was released in 2021. Now I want to know what engine Jaden is using. He recreated the game in 3 different engines, but we know it's not Unity. I suppose it's Unreal. Remember the Steam photos of Fun with Ragdolls Plus? Maybe it won't be in story mode, but rather a map for the sandbox, or maybe it will be possible to play in sandbox mode on the story mode maps. I'm afraid of the price of this game, since it took so long. I apologize to everyone who has now seen spoilers for a game that hasn't even been released yet, but don't think that everything I said will happen. I may be right about some things, but I'll probably be wrong about several others. The video ends now, and I wanted to recommend that you watch the Gemerkets Club video because it explained things that I didn't mention in my video. Bye bye.